Welcome to my class. This is Yoga Fundamentals 1. Please lay down. You'll need 2 blocks and 1 strap, and let's do this. You can bend your knees and put your feet on the floor or extend your legs out straight. It doesn't really matter. However you do your legs is based on how your low back feels. Start to breathe deeply. Take some full inhales and exhales. Let your rib cage expand. Maybe even breathing all the way up toward your collarbones. And if you start to feel anxious, don't breathe that deeply. Take another full inhale and exhale. If your knees are bent and your feet are on the floor, slide your legs out straight. Let your feet fall open. Bring your arms by your sides, turn your palms up, and tuck your shoulder blades a little bit. Notice the distance from your mat to your low back, your lumbar spine. There may be a space and there may not be. I just want you to notice it. This is your neutral spine today. Here it is. Neutral spine. So take a moment, memorize the curves from your head to your sacrum, your glutes. So when I say come to your neutral spine, this is what you're going to try to recreate. It doesn't mean a straight spine, it means your neutral spine. If you would like to bend your knees and put your feet on the floor now, you can. But before we do anything else, let's notice the sounds around us. Take them in, listening for the subtle, quiet, far-off sounds. Taking a full body stretch. Sweep your arms up overhead. Full inhale. And exhale. And let's windshield wipe our knees back and forth. So put your feet on the floor, take your knees over, and switch sides. If you want to add your head, turning your head the opposite direction of your knees, just slow it down so you don't get dizzy. Feel free to close your eyes. knees to center. Draw them in towards your chest. Cross your ankles. Squeeze your knees in with your hands around your shins, rocking side to side, giving your low back and sacrum a little massage as you move your knees in circles. And the other way. Placing your feet on the floor. Rest your arms wherever. Extending your right leg up. Straighten your knee. Slowly, with intention, moving your ankle around. Feeling the stretch all throughout your calf, shin, and top of your foot, as well as your hamstring maybe. Breathing as you do this. Flex your foot, flex your ankle, cross your ankle over your quad, bringing in your left knee if you want. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put your foot down. Take your right leg back up to the ceiling. Float it down to the floor. Draw your left knee into your chest. Squeeze it with your hands towards your left armpit. Take that left leg across the body to the right. Hooking your left toes up and over behind your knee. Take your left arm out to the left, turning your nose to the ceiling or left. Opening your left palm to the ceiling, and then turning your left palm to the floor. You may feel a stretch, you may not, in your forearm or hand. And then opening your left palm to the ceiling again, separating your fingers. Rolling onto your back. Put your feet on the floor. Windshield wiper back and forth. 3, 2, and 1. Lifting your left leg up. Working towards a straight knee. And then slowly circling your ankle. Keep breathing. Flexing your ankle, cross it over, bringing your right knee in. Three, 2. And 1. Put your right foot down. Lift your left leg up. Take it down to the ground. Draw your right knee in towards your right armpit. Interlace your fingers around your shin and squeeze that right knee towards your rib cage. Take your right leg across. Hook your toes up and over that knee, your left knee. Twist as far as you want, right knee over towards the floor. Open your right arm out to the right. Your nose is up or to the right. And then open your palm, your right palm. Separate your fingers. Turning your palm to the ceiling. And then down to the floor. And it may or may not touch the ground. And then turning your right palm back up towards the ceiling. Full inhale. Roll onto your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side and forward and back. Rolling to seated, your favorite seat. Sit tall. Close your eyes. Taking your right ear to the right, and then chin to chest, and left ear over. Pausing where it feels right. The more you sit up tall, pull your shoulders down, tucking your chin, the more you'll get a stretch throughout your neck extensors. The neck extensors are the muscles that you use to look straight up at the ceiling. So they connect from your cranium down each side of the spine to your rib cage. And they tend to be tight, but not strong on most people. And then lifting your head back up to neutral, we're going to turn like a big no. So no, and then the other way, no, and back to center. Sweep your arms up, take a big inhale, reach up, exhale, take your hands back down and around and behind you, tuck your chin a little. Drawing your shoulders back. Take your arms back as far as you can away from your back, and if you want to fold, fold over. Coming back up. Let go. Sweep your arms back up, inhale. Taking your right elbow under your left into eagle arms. Lifting your elbows, inhale. Exhaling round, pull your elbows down. Inhaling, lift back up. And exhale, let go. Reach your arms up, inhale. Reach up high. Left elbow under right, sweep your arms around, left elbow under right, inhaling, lift up. Exhaling, bring it down. Inhaling, coming back up. let go. Sweep your arms up again, inhale. Press your palms together and bring your hands down to heart center. Roll forward to hands and knees. And we'll move through some cat-cow. Rounding, exhale, arching, inhale. As you inhale into cow, lift your chin a little higher and stretch your jaw forward so you feel a nice stretch through your neck flexors, which are the muscles that pull your chin into your chest. The next time you go into cat, which is the rounded back, press back into child's pose. Breathing. Lifting back up into tabletop. Grab your blocks. Place them medium-ish height. And then step your right foot forward. You could sweep it back and step it forward, or just step your right foot forward. Sinking your hips forward. Feel free to lift your chest up higher. Maybe press up on that quad. Lift your face if you'd like. Maybe lift your arms. Focusing, though, your attention on your left hip flexor, your psoas, so the front of the left hip. And then stepping back, and we'll simply switch sides. So right knee back and left, you could sweep that left leg up and step forward, or just step it forward, and then same thing. So just thinking forward, breathing. Feel free to reach up. Pay attention, though, to where you're feeling the stretch, and if this side feels different, and how your low back feels. How does it feel today when you're doing this? And then stepping back and make your way into down dog or dolphin. So move your blocks over, down dog or dolphin. Dolphin's on your elbows. It's down dog on your elbows. I'm gonna have to take off my socks. They're a little slippery on this mat. Walk it out, stretch your calves. Oh yeah. First down dog of the day. Feels like the first down dog of my life every time. From here, walk or hop forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over. stand up, reach up, inhale, and exhale. Bring your arms down. Okay, turn to the right, or I'm gonna turn to the left, you guys turn to the right. So we're gonna do triangle. If you need your blocks, put them where they go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do tall blocks. Open your arms like a T. We're just gonna do the standing sequence of Ashtanga without stepping to the top of the mat. So pivot your right foot to the short end of the mat and your left foot in a little. Take an inhale. Reach to the right and down towards your block or your foot or the floor. Lift your gaze and just breathe. 1, 2. Traditional gaze is up, but I have to look down. 3. Focus on your breathing. 4. You guys have done these poses so many times, so breathe deeply, draw in your waist. And 5. Inhale, come up and pivot your feet. Reach to the left and down into triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Standing up. We're going to turn to the right foot. So turn, but we're going to turn all the way. So square your hips off with that right foot, turning to the short end of the mat. Folding forward over your right leg. I'm going to use blocks. We're going to revolve our triangle. So left hand on your block or the floor. Sweep your left hand on the block, right arm up. So it's triangle, but switch your arms. Breathing. 3. Firm your quads. Pulling your left leg to your right leg. Left inner thigh toward your right. 2. Looking down. And 1. Turn around, come up, pivot the other way. We'll face the left foot and fold forward. Your right hand will be on your block. Pull your right hip toward your left toes. Lift your left arm up, look up. 1, 2, quads are strong. If you have a really hard time with this pose, heel toe that left foot out to the left, and that will make it way easier. 4, and 5, looking down, stand up, open your arms like a T, facing the long end of your mat, take an inhale, pivot your right foot to the short end of the mat and bend your knee, drop your elbow down and reach over with your left arm. Traditional gaze is your left palm. 2, breathing. 3, 4, and 5. Look down, tighten your stomach muscles, come up, pivot your feet, and bend your left knee. Reach over with your right arm, look towards your right palm. Tighten your right quad, draw your waist in. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tighten your stomach muscles, come up, arms open like a T, and pivot your feet in. So it doesn't matter how you get there, we're gonna turn all the way to the right, drop down to our knee and twist. So turning, coming down, and twisting. We're facing the right foot and we're twisting. And you can I don't care what twist you do. How about that? Don't care, just twisting. For 3. Breathing 2. And 1. Now we got to get back up and turn the other way. So see if you can get up without hands. Tuck your back toes under, tighten your stomach muscles, and lift. And we'll turn around and see if you can go down gracefully. Now I can't see you, so at home on Zoom, so I don't know if you didn't use your hands. We're just trying. Twisting toward your left leg. Breathing 1. 2. Fix your gaze. 3. 4. And 5. Now we're going to try to stand back up without using our hands. So tuck your back toes under, tighten your stomach muscles. You can even use your glutes here. Press up and turn to the long end of the mat again. Place your hands to your waist, feet are wide-ish. Lift your gaze, inhale, and fold forward. Put your hands on something, blocks, floor. 1. Draw in your Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha. Firm your quads. 3. 2. The more neutral you make your spine on these wide legs, any forward fold, the more your hamstrings are going to be pulled. And maybe that's good for you and maybe that's bad for you. The more you round your back, the less they will feel the pull. So do what's right for you. Inhaling, look forward. Exhale, hands to waist. Inhale, stand up. And exhale. Open your arms like a T, inhale. Back to your waist, exhale. Inhale, pull your elbows back. Exhaling, fold over. Keep your hands right there. Elbows pulling back, hang your head. 2. Traditionally, your head would be on the floor, so maybe you want to try that. 3. 4. And 5, look up to stand up, look up to stand up, and exhale. Open your arms like a T, inhale. Clasp your hands behind your back, exhale. Inhaling, draw your arms back. Exhaling, fold forward, hang your head. Again, Uddiyana Bandha draws in, Mula Bandha. Quads are strong. Keep in mind, if your quads are shaking, it's probably due to caffeine. If you're firming them and it's hard to keep them firm, probably caffeine. Inhaling, look up, stand up. And hands to waist, exhale. Keep your hands right here. Take a full inhale. Folding over one more time. Last time, slide your hands down to your ankles or grab your big toes and hang your head. 1. 2. 3. Breathing deeply. 4. And 5. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, hands to waist. Inhale, stand. And step forward to the top of your mat. Step up. Okay. Fix your gaze. Put your left hand to your waist. bring your right knee up towards your chest, and you're just going to hold on to your shin or your knee with your hand. 1. Firm your standing leg like you're squeezing a block. 2. Breathe. 3. 4. And 5, take your right knee to the right and maybe look to your left. 2. 3. 4. Full inhale. And 5, bring your leg back to center. Put both your hands to your waist, straighten your leg, and lift it as high as you can. Point your toes. 2, tighten your stomach muscles. Oh, hard as rock. Yeah. 3, 4. Put your foot down. 5. Other side. Okay, bring your left knee up. Hold on to your shin or your knee. Firm your right leg like you're squeezing the block. 2, breathing, lots of breathing. 3, and if you start to fall over, please put your foot down. 4. 5, take your knee to the left and turn your gaze to the right. Use your glutes. 2. 3. 4. And 5, bring your knee to the front, let go. Straighten that left leg, point your toes, and try to lift your left leg as high as you can. Use your stomach muscles, not just your hip flexor and quad. Breathe. 3. 2. You can do it. 1. Okay, put your foot down. Okay, tree is a great option. So the right foot's going to come into tree, but we're not going to do tree arms. You're going to take your right arm and wrap it behind your back and take your elbow. And your left hand is just going to stay down by your side. Now, if you want to go further, you're going to take your right foot all the way up and hold on to it with your left hand and then grab onto your elbow. And breathe for 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down gracefully and switch sides. So this time the left arm's going to wrap around behind your back and grab your elbow. And you could do tree with the foot or pull it all the way up and hold on to it with your right hand. 2. Breathing. 3. 4. And gracefully set your foot down and let go. Reach up, inhale. Optional vinyasa, fold over. Inhale to up dog. Wait, no, I'm sorry. You got to get to the floor first. My bad. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. What I was going to say is inhale to chair, and we'll all meet there. So go for it. Sorry. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog, and then hop forward and inhale to chair. I got it. I wanted to teach you 2 separate things. It didn't work out at the same time. So meet us in chair, and we'll stay here. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Folding forward. Same thing. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog if you want. Meet us in Warrior A with the right foot forward. Meet. Don't hurry. Up dog and down dog. And then step forward with your right foot and we'll come up Warrior A. 1, 2, breathing. 3, 4, and 5. Switch sides, so we're going to turn around, face the other direction for Warrior A. Now your left knee is going to be bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, to Warrior B, and 5. Left knee stays bent, Warrior B, looking towards your left fingers. Tighten your triceps, draw your waist in. Long inhales and exhales. 3, 2. Keep your arms open like a T, and 1, straighten your left knee, pivot your feet, and switch sides. Look toward your right fingers. 1, 2. It's good shoulder work here. 3, 4. One more inhale. And 5. Optional vinyasa or just sit down. Take your hands to the mat, step back into plank, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Come down to seated, everybody. Bringing the soles of the feet to touch. Let your knees open, sit up tall, holding onto your feet and folding forward. 2, drawing your Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha. 3, 4, and 5. Sitting up, extend your legs out straight, grab your block, and lay down. Now, we're going to go into bridge. You can take the block and slide it under your sacrum and chill, or you could do an active bridge, place the block between your inner thighs, and squeeze as you lift your glutes off the floor. Roll your shoulders under you a little bit, and squeeze the block. 2, 3, 4. Stay where you're at or lower down. Take a moment, a breath, and we're going to go back up. If you're just chilling on the block and supported bridge, you're just going to stay. If you're lifting, squeezing the block, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Coming down, or just stay chilling on the block. We've got one more. Lifting up. 1, 2. If you're doing an active bridge, push down with your arms. 3. Squeeze the block. 4. And 5. Lower down, remove the block, Draw your knees in, rocking side to side, and forward and back, sitting up. Take your blocks, 1 or 2, place them under your knees on the diagonal. So they're setting on their edge and the flat side is on your hamstrings. Folding forward, tuck your chin a lot. Round your back, pull your shoulders up towards your ears and forward. Breathe into your back ribs. Rolling up, sitting up. Remove those blocks. Put them behind you in an equal sign, further back. And then lay back, blocks under your rib cage and head. And maybe remove the block under your head and reach your arms up overhead. Take a big stretch in your supported fish. Or maybe arms open like a T. Or down by your sides. Now we're going to breathe into our front ribs. Using your hands under your head to pull your chin back into your chest. And then you can just do a crunch to sit up or put your elbow down. Remove your blocks and lay back down. We're not going to use the strap today. I was wrong. You can use it now if you want for something. If you would like to take a twist or windshield wiper your knees or happy baby or something else, go for it. And if you're ready for rest, do that. As you prepare for Shavasana, or enter Shavasana, I want to read to you about Asteya, non-stealing. So the part I read earlier was day 31. And now I'm going to read from day 33, from Meditations from the Mat. Charles Johnston said, "They who in every least thing are wholly honest with the spirit of life find life supporting them in all things." The initial work we do on Asteya, or non-stealing, concerns outright acts of theft. To our surprise, most of us find there is significant work to do. Each of the yamas is an exercise in faith. As we work with them, we put our faith into action. Non-stealing on the physical plane is really about believing that the universe will take care of our needs and acting accordingly. This is a very powerful thing to do. As we deepen this work, we discover our willingness to take the next step, to examine our habitual thoughts, attitudes, and beliefs.
Until we begin to acknowledge the poverty consciousness that drives us to steal, to commit those tiny, seemingly insignificant thefts without a second thought, we cannot significantly change our behavior. Asteya is our opportunity to let go of poverty thinking. We no longer have to believe that if you win, I lose. We no longer have to defend our opinions or anything else for that matter. We can begin to live in harmony with the flow of life. And with that, take a deep inhale and relax for a few minutes. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Another cleansing breath, inhale. Start to move your fingers and toes and wrists and ankles. Take a stretch. And then bring your knees in. Rock a little side to side. And then roll to your right. And press up. Come up to a comfortable seat. arms up overhead, inhale. Touch your palms together, exhale to heart center. Lower your chin. Thank you so much for letting me guide you. Thank you for being present today and doing the standing part of Ashtanga. Lokaha samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free of suffering. Namaste. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you soon.